Hello everyone, I'm Sherry and you're watching Lessons Learned. Welcome to the Monday morning quilt chat. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Ours was beautiful here. We did have a little bit of rain last night. It's a little dreary today, but the sun goes in and out, so good start to the week. So I hope you got something done this weekend. I did. Not done, but I did some things. I did some more string bean blocks, and I'll have videos out on that this week. And what else did I do? Oh, I did the barn quilt monthly little barn quilt. This is just the top. I still have to do the batting and the backing and all that. This is for March, so I got that done. I don't think my technique is, I think I have slipped a lot in my technique as far as getting points right and, you know, lining up seams and things like that, so I'm okay with it. So I'll be getting that finished up this week. Hopefully by finish it Friday, I'll have it done so I can show you the complete thing. I wasn't crazy about my choice of green, that light green. It didn't really show up exactly like the pattern showed. Let me see if I can show you. The pattern is that one on the bottom there. See how much pinker it is? It seemed like the green showed up in that green and pink flower more than the pink did. So it looks different. The design is the same, obviously, but it looks way different than the March that they have here. But it was fun. It was tedious. It challenged me. It's nice to have a bunch of easy quilts you can put together really quickly and get that, you know, instant gratification doing a quick quilt. But until you do something like that, it's, you know, you're not really that challenged. So I'm kind of trying to get getting back into things. I'm trying to get a mix of things that I'm doing so that I can get better. And you might see on the design wall back there that I've been working on crumb quilting. I just started that, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago. And I've just been adding to that as I can. And my hope is to, my kind of plan is to be able to cut that into 9-inch squares and then cut diagonal and use a solid with that diagonal piece. And then the opposite color would be more of a solid color to just kind of showcase all those little pieces. So that's a work in progress for sure. It's going to take a while to get that one done, but that's okay. Yeah. So speaking of barn quilts, these little things are called barn quilts. Speaking of barn quilts, my husband is making a barn quilt, a real barn quilt to put on a barn. So he started on that and hasn't got the paintbrush out yet. I'm anxious to see what kind of block he's going to come up with to paint it up in. So I'm supposed to be showing him some books of blocks so he can pick something and do it. He's a little colorblind, so I might have to help him out with colors and whatnot, but he's good with the power tools and the paint and all that stuff. So if you'd like to see that project coming along, I'll be sure and show you that. Also, speaking of somebody else's projects, we have 3 people who sent in their Darlene Michaud quilts. I think it's done. Let me see. This is from Lori Thompson. She says, finished. I bought the free motion quilting foot from my machine and gave it a try. I'm pretty happy with my first attempt. I didn't use batting. I had a thick throw that I used as batting and backing. I've done stuff like that before. Used a blanket as a inside instead of batting. I'll show you a picture of that up here. That is Lori's. And then Bobby Walking Stick. I don't know if that's really your last name or if that's your YouTube handle, but if it is, it's just delightful. Bobby Walking Stick. She said she had such a great time doing this along with Darlene and watching my videos. She was reluctant to share it, but she's super proud of it. And she had never quilted or sewn binding on a quilt. And she did minky backing. And interestingly, they live in a travel trailer, so she just kind of had to work with, the room that she had to work in and what she had to use to work. And she says, but she absolutely loves her quilt. Her dog approves, and she's going to keep practicing and watching more videos. So that turned out really good. She didn't put any sashing on hers, but it's just delightful. All the different colors she has in there. She also didn't use like feature blocks like we did with dogs and cats and whatnot. She just got a variety of all kinds of things in there. So there are some feature blocks, if you ask me. There's a parrot, and there's some with teepees, some with trucks. So that's just really cool. And then here's one from Anja Maas. ANJAMAAS. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but she is from Holland. So I will be putting her pictures up here too. And she said, here's my quilt. I made all the blocks twice, and I had a lot of blue scraps, so it turned out into a blue quilt. So that's beautiful as well. That's really neat. We have quilters in Holland that are doing quilt-alongs with us. That's just so awesome. Oh, this is really pretty. I was just now downloading the pictures. This is a work of art. She's got us all shown up on the Darlene Me Show quilt. So anyway, I'll have that up there on the screen for you. And then just keep working this week on your projects. Start new projects. Work on old projects. Maybe do a little cleaning. Clean your machine out good. Brush it out. Oil it. I need to do that. That's why I'm telling you to do it. Because that helps me to remember to do it too. So have a great week of sewing and quilting. And I will see you on Friday for Finish It Friday to see what we got done. And you probably already noticed I have the video out on how to buy fabric from Soya. That came out on Sunday. So there's that to watch if you haven't already. And then I'll have some more videos this week as well. So have a great time this week, ladies and gentlemen, if there are any gentlemen out there watching these. And we'll talk again soon. Bye.